love you already. So Boston's top donkey wants Christmas without a honky. This week, the mayor's office sent out an email invite to members of the Boston City Council. It was an invitation to, and this isn't my wording, it's what the mayor said, to an electeds of color holiday party. Yeah, she was making a list of everyone who isn't white. But to her embarrassment, the invitation went to the entire city council, even the white folks. That's right. In 2023, the mayor of one of America's biggest Democrat-run cities threw a racially segregated holiday bash that would have made George Wallace proud. You know, good thing they didn't call it a Christmas party, right? That would be offensive. Me, I'm still waiting on the Muslim Hanukkah. Although you have to translate from the river to the sea into Hebrew. But really, menorah? That sounds sexist. I'm sticking to my whites-only Kwanzaa bash. Steve Doocy is making his favorite gumbo, and it goes great with crackers. Yeah. But right after the invite went out, the aide who sent it quickly realized her error and followed up with this, quote, I did send that to everyone by accident, and I apologize if my email may have offended or came across as so. Sorry for any confusion this may have caused. Now, you notice she doesn't apologize for shunning people for their skin color. There's no apology for that blatant racism. Nope, she's just sorry that the evil white people found out. She made bigotry sound like a clerical error. And don't you love how it's always sorry for any confusion? Sorry, there's no confusion for this. For anyone with a brain, the racism was easier to spot than Dylan Mulvaney at the Million Man March. But I wonder, is the mayor concerned this lends itself to further divisiveness?
Are you concerned this lends itself at all to further divisiveness?
No, I mean, again, this is a group that has been in place for many, many years. We want to be a city where everyone's identity is embraced and that there are spaces and communities that we can help support.
And what an embrace this is, to divide people into non-white versus non-invited. But this division did shatter one stereotype, that Asian people are good at math. Usually to be that clueless, you'd have to be the president of Harvard, or at least a graduate from there. And wouldn't you know it, Michelle is. She got 2 degrees from Harvard, one for law and one for having her head up her ass. Yeah. I think they call that pre-med. So it's no surprise she's a bigot. She's from the same woke meat grinder that turns fresh minds into the mush that protects Professor Gay and sees anything white as evil colonizers. But as a defense, Wu also said that, you know, there are many ways to celebrate. Yeah, and they're only racist some of the time, just like Jimmy Kimmel. But then why was this party supposed to be secret? And is there a party that only white people can attend? Of course not, and there shouldn't be. The music would be terrible. But that's the point. Racial segregation is bad no matter which race is behind it. You know, we keep hearing about hostile work environments. So how are separate parties not hostile work environments? The answer is in the question. In a hostile work environment, nobody, even the top execs, will ever complain about it because it's a hostile work environment. The hostility can turn on you at any time. No wonder these diversity programs have been shown to increase workplace conflicts, and that's according to a piece from, of all places, the Harvard Business Review. But this isn't Wu's first woke disaster. In March of 2022, she said this during a St. Patrick's Day event.
Winter was pretty intense. Trial by snow, trial by fire, fighters union. I'm getting used to dealing with problems that are expensive, disruptive, and white.
Ah, in your face, firefighters. What? You think running into burning buildings makes you some kind of hero? White D? But Mayor Wu isn't solely to blame. She's only doing what everyone else in her orbit believes. They're all neo-racists churned out of higher ed institutions like Harvard and the rest. Segregation is back. The only difference is that this time it's okay because it's not being led by white people. White people are privileged, so they get left out of parties, scholarships, jobs, and when they're victims of hate crimes, the media blames the Ford Escape. Remember that? It's a car. Colleges have black-only safe spaces, days without white people. They're the only ones considered for Biden's VP and Supreme Court picks. And if you're white, good luck dating a Kardashian. So we now judge by skin color, not character. Remember when it was the opposite? When a very wise person said, one day may you be judged not by the color of your skin, but by the content of your character? It wasn't Professor Gay who said that, although you can bet she says she did in her thesis. Of course, if you call out Mayor Wu for racism, you'll be called racist. You're the bad guy for wanting desegregation in 2023 America, and yet a load of whites voted for her, as they also voted for Liz Warren when they thought she was Native American. Stupid pale faces. So how about giving those crackers some credit, Mayor Wu? After all, they're your constituents. They let you march in the St. Patrick's Day parade. You don't have to be Irish, you just have to be drunk. Really makes you wonder how many other American cities are doing this crap. We only know about this one because the staffer screwed up. But give credit to Mayor Wu for destroying Asian stereotypes. She may be the first Asian person in the history of the world with an IQ under 70. I guess the mental illness of liberalism doesn't discriminate, unlike her. Let's welcome tonight's guest. He was on SNL before it stood for, sorry, nobody's laughing, comedian and star of the new movie Daddy-Daughter Trip, Rob Schneider. Wait a second, if he's here, who's picking up Rob Schneider's dry cleaning? Actor, writer, and comedian Jamie Lissow. She's frail, pale, and won't register on a scale. New York Times bestselling author and Fox News contributor Kat Tiff. And to him, every house is made of gingerbread. New York Times bestselling author, comedian, and former NWA World Television champion, Iris. All right, Tyrus.
I knew that he was going to come to me first for this. So I am prepared. Fellas. Okay. That reaction is what's wrong with America. I have a black zone, no whitey area, and 99.9% of the audience is white tonight, and they said, yay, good for you. We can't come in your fort.
It's a fort.
And guess what?
What?
It's lonely in here. Mm-hmm. She's married to a white man. I'd just like to point that out, too. Are we sure this is not a ploy because your husband's the guy who drinks too much and ruins the party? Because I'm always told you can't come to things because there's no tattooed people allowed.
And you know what? They say it was a +1. And she
Right.
probably could tell her husband, you can't come, you're white.
And here's the thing. Nobody wants to ever have a Christmas party without white guys.
Yeah.
They're the ones who do all the stupid you talk about for the rest of the year. Like, who do you think's the guy who's going to get on the Xerox machine? Not us. Cow tipping was invented by goofy, drunk white guys at Christmas parties. So, see? So, idiot. If I had a black-only Christmas party, it'd be me, Charles Payne, Harris Falker, Lawrence Jones, and guess what?
What?
It'd be boring.
You forgot Jesse Waters. He's 1% black. Or so he claims. This is the most.
Listen, I don't know DNA, but I am 1,000,000% sure. He might be -1.
All right, Rob. By the way, congratulations on daddy-daughter trip. This looks like a great movie. I'll be watching it on my DVD tonight.
Thank you. They still make them, I hear.
Yes, they do.
Yes, and it's available for digital downloads. But the thing is, look, I'm offended that anyone is allowed to talk about Asians here since I'm the only person that's part Asian.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
should be allowed. Can you imagine, though, the dream of the KKK when it was all falling apart? Can you imagine, like, you know what we could do, Clem? We could do this, Vern. We try this one. We'll tell them black people and them people of color that it's safer for them to be separate from us, and then they can have parties separate, and then we segregate them again. They'll never be too stupid to fall for that. And people forget how, but seriously, Asians are racist. They're the most racist.
Really?
Yes. My mother, Filipino, she used to add a syllable to the word black. She wouldn't just say black. She'd go, balak! She would add it. And they were racist. Asians are racist. Balak! She was Balak! She was racist against other Asians.
Yeah.
My mother would actually say, I don't trust him. Why? He's Filipino. Aren't we Filipino? Yes, I don't trust us either. That's your brother. Watch him. You know,
I love this show. Jamie, does this remind you of your family's annual No Jamie Christmas party?
Holy. Oh.
Danny, I normally wouldn't do this, but you can come in.
That's really nice.
How long is that going to stay up, by the way?
I know.
Forever.
So, Jamie, what are your thoughts?
It was weird. I felt like it made me feel like a little bit bad when you said the no Jamie Zone thing, and then the way Rob laughed made me feel worse. It was like the joke itself. You have to be, by the way, my favorite, you know how I always do my favorite phrase from your monologue? My favorite phrase from today's monologue was woke meat grinder. Mm-hmm. So you know that. That was actually the name of the gay breakfast place we'd go to at college. Isn't the problem with this for real? It's the it was an honest mistake.
Yeah.
But the way she phrases it, it's like, it would be like if you cheated on someone and then you said to the person you were dating, you go like, oh my God, you finding the condom was an honest mistake, right?
Yes.
Like it doesn't apologize for the thing that she did wrong. You have to be careful with your reply all though.
Yeah.
This is one of those things where maybe she replied. This happened to me once. I'm not even kidding. Once when I was married, my wife emailed me and it said like we should have an intimate night. We should do like a date night and by mistake she sent it to me.
Wow.
I'm all for racism though, when it's stuff I don't want to go to anyway.
You're right, yeah.
You know, I'm all about no whites at the Christmas party. I'd be like no whites at the craft store. I'm in. No whites in the changing area when your wife's trying to dress. Fine. All about it.
All right. You know, Kat, here's an interesting question. Do the officials of color get to go to 2 parties?
Or have to go to 2 parties?
Yes, have to.
No, Tyrus, I think that you're right about the fact that she just doesn't want her husband to go to the party.
Yeah.
Because her husband is not just white, he's like Todd Pyro white.
Oh, that white.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at a picture of him right now on my phone. He's got his polo shirt tucked into his khakis.
That's more white than Tom Shalhoub.
Yeah. So I just would love to hear the conversation at the house. No, you're not coming to this one. Honey, you can't come to this. This is the no whites party. And if it's been going on for years, that means she's been telling him that for years.
Yes, exactly.
And he's like, okay. I don't know. I think whatever, but it has to be about that. I think it always goes back to something more like that. Somebody didn't want their husband to come or their wife to come, and the whole, no, honey, it's fine. You don't have to go. Wasn't working, so they had to think of something else, and then that's what they thought of.
Yeah. That's why they always tell me, oh, this is a party for tall people.
But yet Dana Perino's there.
Yeah, and then I see Perino on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
That's right, though. I feel like I'm starting to think like the no Jamie party is just for me.
All right, we got to move on. That was a great segment and a great audience.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.